Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman. I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. That's right, folks. I miss the movies so much, and the movies are so nice, I decided to do it twice. That's right. I've been in Jersey for like 12, maybe almost 24 hours. No, 9, 12. There's another 3. So about 15 hours. I've been in Jersey for about 15 hours, and I've already been to the movies twice. That's right. After seeing Happy Time Murders earlier today, or earlier this evening, it was only a couple hours ago, I kind of felt disappointed coming out of the theater, and after not being in the theater for 2 weeks, I wanted to feel really like that was a great movie. And then I found it. It was at 10:15. I went again. So you know the drill, man. We're in the car, we're in the parking lot. It is live reaction time. So pull up a chair, take a seat, fresh out the theater after seeing Searching. And man, was Searching the movie that I was looking for today, man. The movie that gave me the quench of my thirst of a movie after being, just watching movies on TV and not being in the theater. What a wild movie. Anish Chaganty, I believe, is the director's name. He's also one of 2 people on the writing team. Holy cow, man. What an unbelievable movie. I've been a big fan of the Unfriended movies because of the way in which they take the found footage idea and kind of flip it and use, computers and computer screens and the internet to tell a story in a way that we're not used to seeing. Mr. Chaganty, you took Searching and you took that idea and applied it to Searching and like blew it out of the water, man. This was like far and away, like a bajillion times better than anything the Unfriended movies have given us. You found ways to make like the movie cinematic by using the computer screen. In ways that we haven't seen before, and there are some beautiful shots in this movie. And don't get like crazy, but like there are a couple shots where I was like, wow, that's beautiful. And what a clever way to insert like something cinematically appeasing or appealing to the eye, like into the movie in a way that totally works with all the stuff that he's doing via the computer and the screens. And that's the other thing, man. This movie, the way it is told, the way it is directed, the way it is shot, everything about this movie is just cinematically on fire. Like I said, that whole concept of utilizing the computer screen as your way to watch the movie from Unfriended is just done in a way that's unbelievable. Every time you need to figure out a way to get a camera in a different place to keep moving the story forward, or, oh man, this section isn't going to have a camera for any reason for the cameras to be on anywhere. How do we keep this idea working? And all of it is just a slam dunk home run. On top of that, John Cho. Wow, man. I mean, I've been a John Cho fan since Harold and Kumar when he played Harold. And, I mean, you want to talk about, like, coming a real long way from that movie. And even that, I mean, I'm not saying that John Cho hasn't been a good actor this whole time. But this, wow, man, this is some of the best work I've ever seen John Cho do on Absolute Fire, man. Talk about playing a dad, dealing with so many different things, from finding out that he might not know who his daughter totally is, to his daughter's missing, to his daughter's kidnapped, to his daughter maybe might never see her again, maybe he will. All these things that he is going through in the movie, like you live it with him, man. This movie is emotional, like an emotional roller coaster happening all over the place. An absolutely brilliant opening. What Chaganty does to set up the story of John Cho's family is just beautiful and like heart-wrenching, and like it hits you, man. Emotional punches like right away, and then John Cho just takes you on this journey that everywhere he goes, you go. And then Deborah Messing, really good too, man. There was something weird about Deborah Messing's performance, and I was like, yeah, maybe it's just me. And then in reality, it was certainly, I think, part of the movie and on purpose. And the reason that it's on purpose, like when you get to that realization, I was just like, wow. Good on you, Deborah Messing. Really, really good job. And the 2 of them on screen together are really, really good. Other than that, though, I can't say anything about this movie because literally everything about this movie is a spoiler. This movie is a wild ride. Talk about like on the edge of your seat the entire time you're in the theater. That's what Searching is, man. You want a gripping, like story that you can connect to, and the way in which Gigante uses social media and you know, video cameras and FaceTiming and all the stuff that is packed into this movie to tell this story that's just like wilder than I could have ever imagined. I mean, you go to places that you're like, what? And then, not even gonna say anything else, 'cause I don't want to spoil anything about this movie. I talk about this movie cinematically, directing, the acting, all phenomenal. Tell you anything about the story would ruin the movie. So you know what that means, man. Go check out Searching. Go check it out, man. It's so worth a viewing. I mean, it is now 12:40 here, and I'm like, I'm wide awake, man. I'm on fire. This movie was awesome. Absolutely loved Searching. Go see it. It is so worth your time. You will walk out of that movie. People were cheering, like going wild in the theater toward the end of this movie, and that was awesome to be like involved in, because the movie, it deserves it. It earns your applause. So go check out Searching. That's all I've got to say, man. I can't say any more. I've already said a lot. We're at 6 minutes already. Jeez. Your turn. Your guys' turn. Hit those comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. If you've seen Searching, what'd you think? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you thought that they elevated the idea of what they've done in the Unfriended movies? Let me know what you're thinking there. If you haven't seen it, do you want to go see it? Have I enticed you? I hope I have, because it is so good. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe and little bell so you get alerts every time I make a new video. For the Seaman, Cinema Sit Down, I'm the Seaman. Now I'm signing off. Peace. Hey, 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 I'm the Seaman and I'm running at you. Hey, 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 look at this. I got a video, and a subscribe button. Hey, hey, hey.